This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, after a judge refused to grant him bail, Tekashi69 is out of Rikers Island on bail. He's been granted bail. He paid $150,000, and he also has to show up in Harris County, Texas today to pay his $5,000 bail there. So what happened is they managed to go to Texas first and get them to agree to the bail amount there and then come back here and have an emergency bail hearing meeting. And that's how he was released. Now he is actually giving out money to the kids, and he has started a new soccer league. Check it out.
Mama said he do me like that. Yo, shout out to these lawyers. Shout out to these lawyers, man. I'm work quick as I'm so happy to be home. I can't wait to see my baby. I can't wait to see my daughter. And they didn't even give me a chance to get off the plane. Just like, yo, come here, stupid.
He's one of the few rappers that actually talks how he raps. Like he sounds the way in regular conversation as he does on his records.
All right, so he's been giving out money to the kids, and they posted video of that as well.
God bless those kids, but I wouldn't be giving away no money to those kids. I'll be saving all that money for my legal fees. I'll get back to the kids after I handle this legal business.
All right, The Dream. He just sold a $23 million stake in his catalog. That's huge. To a music IP investment company. They have a 75% stake in his music catalog now. Among the acquisition are more than 300 songs. Some of those songs are songs like Justin Bieber's Baby, Mariah Carey's Touch My Body, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, Rihanna's Umbrella, Jay-Z's Holy Grail, Kanye's All of the Lights. Some of the songs included in that catalog are those.
He gave up some of his masters, basically.
He gave up
his royalties and some of those things.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's worth it. I wonder if he would have made more.
That's
what I'm saying. I wonder if he would have made more money, like in the long run, than taking that now. I wonder. I don't know.
Well, it depends what he's doing with that $23 million.
He could be investing
what he's investing that $23 million.
Making him a lot more money.
Absolutely.
So if you take that money and invest it and make way more than you could have made, it just depends. All right, so that's the first acquisition for that company, and they said that it had to be a really high standard with their first one, and that is a pretty damn high standard. So
we're dropping the clues bombs for that R&B-eyed singer Dream. All right, that man is a hustler.
It was Beyonce's former manager who set up the investment company, so that's the person that he's dealing with. All right, Scarlett Johansson has backed out of a movie after some serious backlash. Now, she was supposed to be in a film called Rub and Tug. And
what?
Yeah, it was called Rub and Tug. It's based on the story of Dante Tex Gill, who was born a woman but identified as a man and ran a prostitution ring out of his massage parlor in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I thought Rub and Tug was masturbation, right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, someone else rubbing and tugging you in this situation. Right, so it's a massage parlor. So at first, she was against backing out of the film because a lot of people were protesting the fact that they should let a transgender person play that role. But she said, our cultural understanding of transgender people continues to advance, and I've learned a lot from the community since making my first statement about my casting and realizing it was insensitive. She goes on in her statement to say, according to GLAAD, LGBTQ characters dropped 40% in 2017 from the previous year, with no representation of trans characters in any major studio release. While I would have loved the opportunity to bring Dante's story and transition to life, I understand why many feel he should be portrayed by a transgender person.
First of all, if you were a studio, why would you want anything other than a transgender actor? That's just like if you got a role for a black person, or based off a black character, a real life black person, you get a black person to play the role. That's just common sense, right?
Right. Well, she has backed out. Now, Kevin Spacey has a movie coming out. And they're not doing any advertising, as you can imagine, for this movie. It's him playing a con artist in Billionaire Boys Club. He's facing several sexual assault allegations. 3 of them just surfaced recently from London, and he's under investigation. So it seems like the studio is cutting their losses. The movie's being dumped. They're going to premiere it on video on demand tomorrow, and it's going to be in theaters August 17th. But they're not using him for anything because you can't send Kevin Spacey out right now to do any type of press.
So why put it out at all? Why not just...
Well, the reason why they are putting it out is because, A, they want to make back some of the movie that they spent doing, some of the money they made doing this movie. Also, all the people that worked on it. They said, we believe in giving the cast as well as hundreds of crew members who worked hard on the film the chance to see their final product reach audiences.
I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot who Kevin Spacey was. That's the guy from House of Cards, right? He was on House of Cards,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes,
gotcha.
And he was Kaiser Soze as well.
He knows who he is.
Usual Suspects.
I forgot. I had to think about it just now. The guy from House of Cards.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Reports.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.